welcome to your upper body 10 workout. I am so excited. We're gonna work our shoulders, our tricep, our bicep, as well as our chest. It's gonna be really fun. We're keeping it simple and effective. Remember, you're getting reacquainted with our muscles and that beautiful body that has birthed your child. So before starting, make sure you've checked in with your doctor, OB, and or midwife to make sure that this workout is appropriate for you. And also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Hey Fit Mom so that you can stay up to date with all the fun workouts. I cannot wait to hear how it goes. Welcome to your upper body 10 workout. We're gonna get right into it. Just make sure you have your mat, water, and 2 sets of weights. So as a new mom myself, I know there's not a lot of time, so let's go ahead and warm up with some shoulder circles going forward. So for today's workout, remember, we're just getting reacquainted, moving, feeling good, keeping everything within reps of 10. Now go ahead and go backwards. And as you can see, I'm pushing gently on the palm of my hand just to get a little bit more of a stretch in that forearm. From here, I'm gonna hinge from my waist and we're gonna swim forward, keeping the abs engaged. We're not arching at the back. We're just gonna do a few more. Now let's go backwards. We're gonna swim back. Again, just warming up the upper body. We're gonna get more blood to our body by doing some butt kicks. Now, if this is an okay tempo, you can keep it here. Or if you wanna bring it up a notch or two, that is totally fine. Just to get more oxygenation to the muscles. I'm pulling back on my elbows, squeezing my shoulder blades. We're gonna do a few more and relax. Okay, so go ahead, you're gonna grab your set of weights. The first exercise we're gonna do are shoulder presses. Okay, so my knees are soft, my abs are engaged. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my heavier weights. Now when I'm here, I'm not arching and my knees aren't locked. So we're gonna do 10 together. Here we go, nice and controlled. As you're pressing up, just gently engaging your abs. So keeping it smooth, keeping it simple, keeping it basic, but still effective. And I'm so glad to be doing this workout with you. Make sure you're keeping count. We have about 5 more. Careful that you're not leaning back or using momentum. If the weight feels too heavy, go ahead and go lighter. Just a couple more, nice and controlled. 1 more, and relax. From here, I'm gonna go to my lighter weight. The next one we're gonna do are kickbacks. So we're gonna work the back of our arm. We can do them together, or you can grab one at a time, have a table or a chair nearby, and you can kick it back, and you can use the opposite arm for support. So go ahead and pick the position that you wanna do. My knees are soft. I'm gonna hinge forward, drive that elbow or elbows back, and we're gonna kick it back. Nice and smooth and controlled. Making sure we're not holding our breath, waking up the muscles behind our arms. Good job. We have about 5 more. Nice and controlled. Doing awesome. Again, making sure we're not using momentum. Just a few more. Feels so good to wake up those arms. Couple more. And after this one, we're going to relax. You can go ahead and set it down, shake out the arms a little bit. From here, I'm gonna show you a few variations. We're gonna do bicep curls. We're gonna do side bicep curls. So note how my elbow is on my side, pin there. If that's too much, you can do a front curl. If you don't like that, or if that's too much on your wrist, look how I changed my hand position. We can do a hammer curl, okay? So here we go, pick the position you wanna start out in, and we're gonna curl, nice and smooth, and control. Again, I'm keeping my knees soft, my abs are engaged. As I'm curling the weight, good job. Waking up the front of our arm, right, the bicep. We have a few more, nice and controlled. I'm keeping the elbows pinned to my side. You are doing awesome. Way to have some time for yourself, maybe while the baby is napping. Good job. Just a couple more. I hope you're keeping count on your end because I tend to do a few extras sometimes. 1 more and relax. Good job. You can stick with this weight or you can go a little bit heavier, totally up to you. The next one we're gonna do is gonna work behind our shoulders, getting our rear delt, but also our upper mid back. So you're gonna hinge from your waist, watch me first. My back is flat, and we're gonna do rear delt. And I'm not arching, and I'm not letting my head hang either. You wanna keep a nice straight spine, okay? Knees soft, hinge at your waist, and we have 10. Nice and smooth and controlled. And if you feel like you're thrusting, that's just an indicator that you just need to go a little bit lighter. Now remember, if you need to set the weights down, you can use just the weight of your arm for this exercise. And this may feel really good, especially from, feeding our babies, whether you're breastfeeding or using a bottle. It feels really great just to get the upper mid back as well as the back of your arms engage a little bit more. We have 2 more and 1 more. Good job. Okay, our next one, watch my position. We're gonna get the entire arm and we're gonna be in a V position. So my thumbs are up and I'm coming here, more of a scaption raise, okay? So again, I'm gonna turn so you can see, shoulders down and back. My knees are soft, and we're gonna slowly lift up and slowly bring it down. If you feel like you're having to lean, you can go a little bit lighter in your weight, or you can do a kickstand just to kind of counter the movement and the forces. Keeping it nice and controlled. We're about halfway done with this exercise. You have about 5 more. Doing great. You should feel the muscles in your arms starting to wake up, which is awesome. Just a few more. Making sure you're not holding your breath. And I'm tightening my abs so that I'm not leaning back. Let's do 1 more. And relax. Great, great job. You can set those down. Now for the next ones, we're gonna do chest presses. We're gonna be on the mat. And for me, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. So I'm alternating between 8 pounds and 10 pounds. But definitely pick the weight that's appropriate for you. And slowly come down. Watch me first. I'm gonna press up. As I press up, I'm slowly bringing it in. Nice and controlled, and then I'm gonna lower. Here we go. Smooth. Breathing out. So with these exercises, we're keeping it light to medium weight. Again, 10 reps for each. Smooth and controlled, slowly waking up our muscles, right? We have about 5 more. Just a few more, nice and controlled, finding that pace that works for you. Again, quality over quantity. Nice, good, smooth movement. Just a couple more. And after this one, you're going to relax and set the weights down. We are done with our weights. I'm gonna set them down here. The next exercise, there's a variation. We're gonna be on the mat. So you're gonna be in a plank position. Watch me first. So a normal plank is here. If that's too much, you can drop your knee, okay? So what we're gonna do is, you're gonna take your left hand, you're gonna slide that hand under that shoulder and come up. That left arm is gonna go down. So it's left up, left down. We're gonna do 5 on one side and then repeat and switch 5 on the opposite side. If that's too much, what you can do is hold that plank, whether in a full plank or in a modified, for a count of 10, okay? So pick the position that works for you. And here we go. Up, up, down, down. Nice and controlled. You shouldn't be falling into it. Now we're going to switch. So I'm gonna modify up, up, down, down. So again, my palm is coming underneath my shoulder. Couple more. Last one. Ooh-wee, you should definitely feel it in your arms, especially after lifting those dumbbells. Okay, our very last one, it's a nice static or isometric hold. You're gonna turn over, fingertips are pointed forward. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. We're gonna hold up here in the reverse plank, or if you wanna challenge yourself a little bit more, we're gonna hold it here. Pick the position that works for you. We're gonna breathe in your nose, out your mouth, and we're gonna hold it for a count of 10. Squeeze in the glutes, Definitely some shoulder stability. Don't drop. Again, modification is here. Take some of the weight off of your arms and then slowly lower down. A great job. We've gone through one set. Get some water if you need to. Now that you know the exercises, we're gonna repeat them. All right, so I'm gonna grab a sip of water myself. Make sure you keep the area where you're working clear so you don't trip over anything. That's the last thing we need right now, right? So remember, we're gonna start with that shoulder press again. And maybe if you started heavier, this time you go lighter, or maybe if you're like, you know what, that was pretty easy, you can go a little bit heavier, okay? Your workout, you call the shots, just stay safe and listen to your body. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my 10s, my knees are soft, I'm gonna press up and slowly lower. All right, let's do it together, here we go. Nice and slow, bringing it up, engaging my abs, slowly bringing it down. Nice and controlled, good job. Finding that speed that works for you. Again, not using momentum, not arching your back. I'm gonna turn just so you can see. I am slightly coming forward, I'm not here, okay? Engaging my abs, slowly bringing it down. So as I press up, I bring it in. As I come down, I keep it wide. Again, you don't wanna go too fast. You really wanna make those muscles work. We got about 4 more. Great job. 3 more, awesome. Couple more, good job. Last one, and relax. From here, we're gonna do our kickbacks. Remember, you can do 2 arms at the same time or just 1. Totally up to you. Take the weight that works for you. Now, the great thing about a video is that you can pause me, take a break, and then come right back into it when you're ready. So I'm gonna hinge forward, drive the elbows back. Here we go. So you can do a couple things. You can kick straight back. If you want to feel a little bit more in different muscle fibers, you add a little bit of a rotation at the end. Totally up to you. Just another variation to engage more muscle fibers behind your arm. But again, picking the movement that works best for your body. We have a couple more. Hold for just a second. Slowly bring it back. Let's just do 1 more. Good job. And relax. Okay, we're gonna turn the palms up, shoulders down and back, knees soft, and we're gonna go right into it, bicep curl. Again, this is the side curl. You can do a front if you need to, or a hammer curl, turning your position if you want. Okay, totally up to you. Let's do 5 more together. Good job. Not holding your breath. Congratulating yourself that you're taking time for you. Thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel, Hey Fit Mom. Can't wait to hear how your workout goes. Let's do 1 more for good luck and relax. Good job. Check out the arms if you need to. We're gonna work the upper mid back and our rear delts. So you can stay with this weight or go heavier or lighter, totally up to you. Hinge from your waist, back flat, shoulders down and back. You're gonna come up, slowly down, nice and controlled. If you feel like this one's tougher, that's definitely right. It's a longer lever, you're pulling away from your body, so it should be a little bit more challenging. But that's where the magic happens, right? Just a few more. Keep count on your end. We got about 5 more. Nice and smooth and controlled. Nice job, guys. Knees are soft. Let's do 1 more and relax. Great job. Totally up to you. If you're sticking with the weight or going heavier, we're gonna go into our scaption, or I call them V raises, okay? Knees soft, shoulders down and back. Here we go. Nice and smooth and controlled. My abs are staying engaged. Again, you can kickstand if you need to. You're not passing 90. So once you hit that 90-degree angle, slowly lower. If you pass 90, that starts to work your joint. You don't need that. You want to keep the force in the muscles. Just a few more. Good job. Last 3. You were doing great, mama. Keep going. Last 2. And 1 more. Great job. I'm going to set these down. I am going to switch to my heavier weight for our chest presses, and we're going to be on the floor. All right, slowly gonna come here. Head, neck, and shoulder relax. Nice and smooth and controlled. We're gonna bring it up and in and slowly down. So really minimal rest in between the exercises, but we're working different muscle groups. Getting the entire arm. You should feel your heart rate up just a little bit. It's not a cardio workout, but you're definitely not resting, right? Nice and smooth, maximizing on our time. Our little ones can take a 10-minute nap, 20-minute nap. If you're lucky, you get that full hour. We're about halfway done. And if you're thinking, dang it, Vanessa, I did more than 10, you can take a break. It's totally self-paced. Listen to your body. If you feel like you want to do more, go ahead and do more. This gives us a good idea of where we are right now in our wellness journey. Everyone's pregnancy and birth is going to be different. Let's just do 2 more. And last 1. We're going to set the weights down. You're not going to need them for the next couple. We're going to go back into that plank position. Up, up, down, down. Or the other variation was that plank hold. So you pick the position that works for you. I'm going to get into that full plank, starting with the left. Here we go. Up, up. Down, down. I'm going to modify a little bit. Nice and controlled. My hand is coming under my shoulder blade. 2 more for 5. 1 more. And relax. I'm going to switch. Right arm or right hand goes under my shoulder. And I come right back down. So we're doing 5 on each side. Let's do 1 more. And relax. Okay, from here we're going to turn over and we're going to finish up with our reverse plank. So again, modification is here, full is here. Pick the position that works for you. Here we go. Keeping that chest open, keeping the arms straight, holding it for a count of 10, breathing in your nose, out your mouth. My hips are squared. Squeezing the shoulder blades, not holding my breath. A few more seconds and slowly bring it down. Great job, mamas. We did 2 sets of everything. Now, if you find yourself having more time, you should know the exercises by now. You can do 1 more set, totally up to you, but we're gonna stretch it out and cool it down. Great, great job. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're gonna take that right hand. Go ahead and pat yourself here. Opposite arm, you're going to give just a gentle stretch to that tricep. Congratulating yourself, holding it there for just a few seconds. Slowly bring it down. Now switch. Pat yourself on the back, the opposite hand. Just a nice, gentle stretch here. Deep, slow breath. Stretching out that tricep. And relax. You're going to take that right arm, cross it over, gentle pull with the left, stretching that deltoid, that upper mid back a little bit. Nice, slow, deep breath. Holding it there. Great job. Switching your arms. Opposite arm is going to come across. Way to go. Again, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get all of our tips, our workouts that you can do at any time, on your time, wherever. And you can also follow us on Instagram at HeyFitMom. Now from here, we're going to do some of our nerve glides. So pretend like you're holding that tray. These are one of my favorites. You're going to push that palm away, slowly side bend your head opposite, opening up that neck, and then bringing it in. Nice and smooth and controlled. Trying to push your thumb down, gently pull in. Let's do 1 more. Nice and smooth and relax. Same thing on the opposite side. Hold that tray. You're going to push away, open up your neck, nice and gentle, and then bring it in. So we're not holding it real long. Once you feel that tension, if that's as far as you can go, that's totally fine. And then you're slowly going to open up and bring it in. We're going to reach behind and just gently opening up the chest, pulling down and back. Great job. Stretching out the arms that you just worked. And we're going to bring both arms up. Deep breath. And exhale. Nice and slow and control. 1 more. And exhale. Thanks so much for joining us. I can't wait to do the next workout with you. Make sure you share us forward with your friends and family. Ciao for now.